MovieWeb.com.
I play Marilyn Culver. She's she's like a strong, tough chick. She's cool. She's funny. I have a lot of fun with her. She's been really fun to play. I was really excited going into it, and it's been what I thought it was going to be and more.
Do you like working on the scary horror movies?
This is my first horror film. It's my first film, and I've had an absolute blast. Yeah, I mean, like getting into the wardrobe and the makeup, like really just gets into character. The makeup people are amazing. I mean, we all walk around some days and we're just so dirty and like, you know, it's just a trip. We're sitting at lunch like all fucked up and we're just eating like, blah, blah, blah. But it's been really fun.
It's like the set of Thriller.
Yeah, kind of. And everyone else looks normal and we're just like, ugh, like leaving blood trails everywhere we go.
Well, what kind of stunts did you have to do in this movie?
I didn't have that many stunts. I just did a couple things where I get, you know, knocked out and I have to fall down. Like, you know, I did a couple things where I had a pad and then where I didn't. I've actually done a lot of my own stunts on other jobs. But the boys had more to do stunt-wise than I did. Richard and Graham, they had quite a little stunt life on the movie so far.
What do you think the hardest scene's been so far?
I did get to fire a gun though.
A real gun?
Yes. A 38.
Have you ever done that before?
Prop.
Let's see it.
This is my prop gun. This is the big one.
That's pretty tough.
But yesterday was the day that I actually fired it for real, and it was kind of awesome, but a little scary to have that much power in your hand. I was over there in the corner, and like, you know, the gunman, prop master, like, you know, showed me how to check the clip and how to cock the gun and like how to hold it, and I fired it, and it was awesome.
How's been working with Sean?
He's awesome. He really, like, I just, before this even started, like, he sat us down and talked to us about like his vision and what he was, you know, what he was seeing for the film, and like, when you read the script, it reads a certain way, you know what I mean? And I think like you're following 3 characters instead of 1, like the first rest stop, which is awesome because there's so much more going on and you're given a lot of backstory. But his direction that he's taken, he's really moved. He's kept like the mythology with the first film and the truck driver and all of that scary stuff that happens, and he's really like implemented this, you know, psychological mind fuck is really what's happening. And like there's like horrific events that occur, but it's not just like we're all running around like screaming our heads off, like going in the front door when you should be running like down the street, because you know how like all those horror films, you're watching them, you're like, don't go that way.
Oh, right.
What are you doing? And like in this case, it's like it's all really real. These 3 characters are going through it and separately having their own little adventures, and then together going through some stuff, and the whole while like psychologically it's just so creepy, which I think is really awesome.
If they're going to be a Rest Stop 3, would you like to be in the Rest Stop 3?
I would definitely, for sure, be in Rest Stop 3 if they make one. But I'm not positive if they're going to do that. They might have talked about it a couple times.